Welcome to today's workout. We are doing focus. Okay, so we are rolling out week 4 of inspired action, not just action, but inspired action. And wow, dude, just like if I didn't have like these type of patterns, I would never ever even recognize the simple patterns that are working for me in my life and the other patterns that aren't working for me in my life. Like to be able to decipher instead of just going and going and doing and doing and doing and doing, right? And that is specifically why you can get more done in action week, 1 week, than you could in the 4 weeks of just fucking throwing shit up in the air and hoping things work out. So that's where I was at, and I didn't like that. It didn't feel good. It's not who I was. It's not how I wanted to live. And so really starting to work with the quantum field and your chakra system and your human body, you can start to just, oh my God, like I just realized, like, wow, a lot of my stuff is like all cosmic and stuff, and it's like, well, duh, that's like what you're doing every single day. Like, you are in the cosmos, you're able to look up, and so maybe that's a metaphor. I'm up there being able to observe in like huge amounts because I'm in the cosmos, right? And so what does that even mean? That all of the things that aren't happening right now or yet, through the patterning, it continues to prove that do this every day, and then you will create whatever it is that you are finding you're lacking. And so doing that, you can start to desire more. You can start to dream more because you can see more, you can feel more, there's more abundance, okay? And so this week we're working on the word trying. Like all of that jazz. And so what I do is I meditate. I have an initiation. I am doing a bajillion things at once. If you saw me, you would see I was doing one thing, right? But what I'm really doing is so much brain work. Like there's, God, so much is possible. And so as I'm doing that today, these are when I get my biggest downloads. And the download that came, this has come up a couple times, but so I'm gonna get it because it was really, really good. Yes. Okay, so this is it. Stuck energy in the body is your enemy. That was today's download. My download from last week was stuck energy in the body is an apocalypse going on in the body. Both of those things are really shitty if you are in them. And if you don't recognize that actually they are the best things in the world, because oh my God, you're telling me that where this is how we work with diminishing and demolishing duality is if there's an apocalypse, do you know what is in the apocalypse? The only place where you will be able to find the biggest and brightest light possible. It has to be. That's a law. Like, that's how it works out. So you can talk about all the pain in your body and blah, blah, blah. And what I'm telling you is, okay, we got some energy. Stuck. Stagnant. That's your enemy. How can we always... There's a reason why we have an enemy, and that's because we don't like what we see in them that's in us. And so that is the most exciting thing. That's where you get to go, just dive right into that shadow, knowing, okay, we're going to move stuck, stagnant energy off the body by working on the shadow. And what it means to work on the shadow is to wake up, become aware. Stuck, stagnant energy in the body is, oh my God, the number one place you are going to find the most amount of energy even possible. But they have you looking out here for a pill. They have you looking out here for something, so you make sure you don't change. You keep drinking the booze. You keep eating the nastiness. And because you are so oblivious, because you're drugged in that state, you don't see that you're seeking outside. You don't see those things that actually, if you shifted and changed them, then that's what would move the stuck, stagnant energy out of the body. And this is where the somatic work is like the highest technology that you can get right now. And this is something that I have been doing for years after I learned about it. And I learned about somatic work in 2017. Jesus. Okay, and so that's super exciting because the technology is just will completely accelerate the more we can comprehend it. So if I can help you start to be like, oh my God, I just gotta go inside that pain in my body, that pain in my heart, and connect to my star family to help me get out of the fog of the food and the systems. And now, my friends, you're not even safe in the spiritual realm. No. And this is what I create with my great change concept, reawakening the solar plexus to create this new human. Now this is our second brain, and it's actually our smartest brain, but we give away our power, and this is our power, okay? And so what happens is, as we go through the mutation process, Now, this is part of the process. So I don't want you to think that like you're wrong or you're bad. I just want you to comprehend and be aware, like the faster you can get out of this process, the more you could just be. And that is freedom. That is what we are seeking, is freedom, right? And so what happens is you get in the cloud of still seeking to a guru, still seeking to a book. You're still seeking to something to remind you of your spirituality, like a freaking religion, something like that, right? They're gonna keep you from coming inside, okay? And this is why I just like really, can we just get really simple and not make the Vedic philosophy like something extravagant? And it can be, but we want like simple, so simple that all that matters is you look to you for all of your answers, and you look to you for your healing. You look to you to create the oneness. You can't create oneness with others, okay? You are them, but it takes you comprehending the Mother and Father Christ consciousness, like the whole Sophia, my friends, okay? The whole Sophia. And so they are all interconnected, and they are allowing us, me, what I teach, part of my crew, to unravel and unwind this crazy weave of addiction to, yay, super high. And then if you're not super high, you're seeking to be super high. Okay, so that's the human addiction, and it's interweaved. And it's like a tight weave that we got to go in. And how do we do this? By not listening to outside sources, by doing somatic work, by moving your body, by connecting to your breath and connecting to whatever guides or guidance system that you can think and work metaphorically, so you get out of your thinking mind, your reptilian mind. And this takes the somatic work to work on your nervous system at the same time. So we don't have to do the two separate, okay? We get to do the two together, and that is what all of this 5D divine feminine conscious quantum ascension workouts are about. So let's go get that workout in, and I am so excited for this week to be done. This has been a rough one. Okay, all right, bye.